Welcome back, my dear students, and now in this lecture, we're going to be taking a look at the WooCommerce payments. So let's just go ahead and let's get started. Now, before starting this lecture, I wanted to give you a heads up, and that is you can see that the domain is actually different. And the reason for that is because WooCommerce has recently updated their plugin, and in the new plugin, they have removed the PayPal option. So what I will be doing is that I am updating this particular lecture specifically for the WooCommerce, so you can see that the domain is going to be different, but do not worry about it. The rest of the things are going to be totally same, and it's going to really help you how you can go ahead and how you can work with the payments and how you can do the same by installing PayPal and accepting PayPal as well. So let's just go ahead and let's get started. Now here you can see that we had already enabled this direct bank transfer, which is enabled, and now what you can do is that you can manage that. So if you are getting this WooCommerce payments over here, what you can do is that you can just go ahead and you can dismiss that so that you only see the three payment methods that are available. The one is direct bank transfer, the check payments, and the cash on delivery. We're not getting the PayPal right now, so do not worry about it. We will be just adding the PayPal later on in this particular lecture. So now in the direct bank transfer, what you can do is that you can just go ahead and you can click on manage to manage this particular account. And now in the account name, what you need to do is to enter your account name. That is going to be the account title. Now I would highly recommend you to make sure that your account name is basically your website address, or you can go ahead and you can register your bank account under the name of your company. That is the website address. Now here you need to enter your account number, your bank name, your routing number, your international bank account number, and your SWIFT code. So make sure that you add all these things, and these things will be appearing on your website when a customer comes to your particular website and checks out. Let's see if this works. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some of the dummy information over here. Once I'm done with that, I'll just go ahead and I will click on Save Changes. Now here it says the description, it says make your payment directly into the bank account. Let's just go ahead and let's see how does it look. So now right here you can see that I am in the shopping cart, and I will just click on proceed to checkout. And now here it says make your payment directly into your bank account. Please make sure your order ID is used as the payment reference, and this is the same that is being used over here. It says this is, so whatever the description that you will be adding over here, that is going to be appearing over here. Alright, and now once you go ahead and you place the order by just entering your first name, your last name, and your everything, and now you just go ahead and you hit place order. You can now see that the order has been received, and here is now the bank details. So this is how you can see that everything is right here, and we have got every bank detail, and the person can now go ahead and make the payment into the bank account. So whatever information you will be adding over here, that will be added over there so that the person can now make a payment and you can now process that order. Let's just go ahead and let's click on back, and now you can see that we have successfully added this. Now we have got this check payments. Now check payments is like, let's suppose that you accept check payments so that the person can send a check to your store name, your store street, and your address, and then you can process the order, and then you can ship that order. So if you want to enable that, you can also enable that. Similarly, instead of the check payment, you can also use let's suppose that you want to use Western Union. So you can just add the Western Union over here, and you can just please send Western Union to this particular identification number, your ID card number, or your bank account, and then the person can make a payment to that particular Western Union as well. So you can also just change something like that. Now we have the cash on delivery. So cash on delivery is basically used according to the shipping method. Like you can see that in the previous lecture, we actually worked with the shipping method, and we added so many shipping methods onto the website. Now inside the US, there is going to be the cash on delivery because our store is based on US, and all the US orders we can cater the cash on delivery. So for that, what you need to do is to associate the cash on delivery with the US orders as well. So what you can do is that you can just go ahead and you can enable that, and now you can click on setup, and now you can see it says select shipping method. So we can say that right here you can see that in the flat rate, we've got this US based order. So all the US based orders will have the option to accept the cash on delivery. Now let's just go ahead and let's click on cash on save changes. And now let's come here and let's refresh this. So right here, you can see that I've got this address. And now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just change this address to United States. All right. Now I just go ahead and I just click on update. And right here you can see that now it says to shipping to California. Now if I just go ahead and I click on proceed to checkout, I am actually given this cash on delivery right here. So what I can do is that now I can select this and I can pay with cash upon delivery, and this will be only available for the US. Now let's suppose that if I choose any other country, then that particular option is going to be gone, because in the worldwide we cannot do the cash on delivery, right? You guys already know about it. So that's it. Now we are fully done with all three basic payment methods that we can add onto the website. Now let's just go ahead and let's take a look at how to connect and add the PayPal, because PayPal is mostly used in these particular countries. So let's just go ahead and let's add this. Now in order to add the PayPal was basically added by the WooCommerce before, but now in the recent version of the WooCommerce, they have removed the PayPal, and what you can do is that you can use a PayPal plugin to add the PayPal acceptance onto your particular website. So what you can do is that you can just go ahead and you can go into the plugins, and now you have to click on the add new. Once you are in here, now what you need to do is to just search for PayPal, and now you have to hit enter. Now once you will hit enter, you can see that we've got this WooCommerce PayPal, and we've got this PayPal Zettle POS for WooCommerce. But what we want to do is that we do not want to install any of these. We want to install this one. This is the WebToffee PayPal Express Checkout Payment Gateway by the WebToffee. So what you need to do is to install this plugin, and the reason for that is because this plugin is I have tested all these three plugins, and this plugin's worked out to be the best. Similarly, we have also got this WooCommerce Checkout Payment Gateway. This is also the one that you can use, but I would actually suggest you to go ahead and use this, because this does not have so many bugs. All right, so now what you need to do is to just go ahead and now you have to hit install. Once this plugin gets installed, now what you need to do is to just hit activate, and you can see that now this plugin is going to be activated. Once this plugin gets activated, now what you need to do is to go on to your WooCommerce, and now you have to click on the settings, and now you have to go into the payments. Alright, so now once you are in here it says the PayPal Express, and now you can go ahead and you can enable that. Now here it says let's set up. Alright, my dear students, so now once you are in here, now what you need to do is to first of all go ahead and select the Express Checkout. And now here it says which environment you want to use. So you can select the sandbox and you can select the live mode. Now what actually is the sandbox? Sandbox is basically the testing mode with which you can go ahead and you can test if everything is working in your particular account. Now here is a heads up, and that is you need to have a business PayPal account in order for PayPal to work on your particular website. If you have a personal account, you can convert that to a PayPal business account as well. So let's just go ahead and let's select in the environment as our sandbox mode so that we can test if payments are working perfectly okay. Now once you are in here, now what you need to do is it says obtain your sandbox API credentials from the PayPal developer account. So what you need to do is to click on this, and now here it says leave site, so you can cancel that, and now you can open this link in a new tab. Alright, and now here it says to PayPal developer.paypal.com. And here it says log into dashboard and everything. So now what you need to do is to just go ahead and now you have to click on log into dashboard. And now here it says sign up. Now the signing up is basically only for the PayPal developer account. So even if you just sign up with your own email address as well, you do not have to worry about it. So now you need to just click on sign up for a free developer account, and here it says your country of residence. You can now just come here and you can enter the email address. Once you're done with that, now you need to come here and now you have to add the password. Alright. And now once you have entered the password, now what you need to do is to click on create account, and now here it's going to give you a security challenge that you can accept, and you can enter, you can select whatever that is, and now you can click on verify. Once everything is done, now you can see that our account has been created, and this is how our account looks like. Now what you need to do is to just go on to your sandbox accounts, And now you can see that we are actually given two accounts created by the default. So now what we will be doing is that we will be creating our account. What we will do is that we will just come here and we will click on create account, and you can see it says personal and buyer. The buyer is actually the personal and the business is actually the merchant account. So what we want to do is that we want to enable the merchant account so that we can accept payments on the website. Now remember, one thing is that this is basically the testing payments that we are actually doing on our particular website. Now what we need to do is to just go ahead and we have to click on create. And now you can see that that account is actually created. And now what you need to do is to now click on this right here, the account that we created. And now you have to click on view and edit your account. Alright, so now keep this thing in mind, is that this is the account that we just created. The business account is going to accept payments on our website, which is right here. And now we can just click on view and edit account, and these will be the account details that will be shown to us. The first name, the last name, and also the email ID and the generated password, which is right here, along with the phone number and everything. Now if you go to API credentials, you can see that we have now got the username, the password, and the signature. So now what we will do is that we will just come here and we will copy this, and now we will come here and we will enter the username over here. Now what we will do is that we will copy up this password. Now we will come here and we will paste in this password. Now what we will do is that we will come here and we will copy up this signature. Now we will come here and now we will paste this signature. That's it. These are the things that you actually need to do, and now you are done. Now what you need to do is to go down, and here it says show express button right here, so you can just click on preview, like what type of express button it is going to be shown right here. So this is the express button. You can also show on your card page as well, but we will not be showing that on the card page, and we will not be showing that on our card page as well. That's it. It says reduce the number of clicks with PayPal Express. Alright, so similarly, if you also want to show it on the checkout page, you can show that, but I will be selecting that I do not want to show that. That's it. And now here it says the invoice prefix. So this means that let's suppose that this is actually the website, and let's suppose that you are using multiple PayPal accounts for multiple website. Basically a single PayPal account for the multiple website. Then what you need to do is to differentiate between like what is the invoice and which website was there. So what you can do is that you can add the initials of that particular website so that you can differentiate between the invoices that will be generated, and there will be like no conflicts between that. Alright, that's it. Once you're done with that, now you can just go ahead and you can click on save changes. And here we go. It says your settings has been saved. Now let's just go ahead and let's come here to our checkout page and let's refresh. Alright, and now here you can see that we've got this PayPal right here, and now we can pay via PayPal. So before now paying via PayPal, now we have to do is to just go ahead and we have to go into the PayPal. Now what we need to do is that we have to create another account, and this account will be basically used to like pay on our website, which is going to be the personal account, that is going to be the buyer account. So let me just go ahead and let me select the country. Like let's suppose that now I select UAE over here because I have this UAE over here in the country and the region. All right, and now I just go ahead and I just click on create, and you can see that this is created. Now what I will do is that I will just come here and I will click on view edit account. And now here what I need to do, I need to enter this email address and I need to enter this system generated password to make the payment. Now let's just come here and let's select this proceed to PayPal. And now you can see that I'm actually taken here, and here it says make your payment. Now it says do you have a PayPal account? So if you have it, what you can do is that you can log in. So now let me enter the email address that I just copied, which is the email address that I didn't copy. What I will copy, I will just come here and I will just go to the buyer account, and now I will come here and I will now enter the email address over here. Now what I will do is that I will click on next, and now in here I need to enter this password. So I'll just go ahead and I'll copy that, and I will come here and I will paste it. And now what I will do is that I will just go ahead and I will click on login. Alright, so now once I'm actually logged in, you can see that now it is actually changed into the Arabic because I've chosen the UAE, right? And now what I will do is that I will just click on pay now, and you will see that now the payment will be made. And there we go. Now it says the order has been received, which means that the payment was actually made successfully. Now if you go ahead and you just bring your mouse to this and you click on view notification to the personal account. Alright, and we just click on view notification. Now you can see that it says notification of payment received right here. And you can see that this is right here, and here it says this, and invoice ID is also right here along with the transaction ID as well. So this is, you can see that this is how it is actually working. The payment was made, and now we have successfully added this PayPal. Now once you are actually done with the testing of payments, now what you can do is that you can click on live mode, and now you have to click on this obtain your live API credential. So now what you need to do is to open up on this live, and you will be taken to the page where now you have to log in there. And now once you have logged in there, now what you can do is that you can copy up your live API username, your live API password, and your live API signature. And once you will do that, then you will be able to accept payments on your website on the live mode. That means that people will now be able to enter all the actual PayPal details, and you will be able to receive the actual money. That's it. Stay tuned, and bye-bye.